You don't look wounded. What do you need? Badly. But what else is new? A scout just reported that more Dremora are nearing Bruma. It could be a feint to draw off our guards. I can't risk weakening our defenses. Would you be willing to help? They are coming from the north. Alluri watches that road. Meet her outside of town and she'll point you in the right direction. Stop them if you can.
I'm weakening.
Burn it!
Curse this leg. I hate sitting here while Bruma burns. A shadowed path, Magister. He lives in what's left of my home across from this manor. The Dremora and Shadow Path cultists in Bruma all answer to him. Kill him for us. I hope that's the Magister's blood I see on your clothes. They'll find one, I have no doubt. But it's good to strike back at them as hard as we can. Thank you. Curse this leg. I hate sitting here while Bruma burns. Yorick thinks the Dremora have opened invisible portals inside the manor, preparing to attack. I have a crystal that reveals hidden objects, but my leg prevents me from looking. Would you search the manor for these portals? Destroy them, of course, and kill any Dremora you find. We're doomed if they get inside here. I keep waiting for the screaming to start. Did you find any portals? That's the first good news I've heard in a long time. The Dremora and those cursed cultists will have to find another way in now. I'll trade you a reward for my crystal. Curse this leg. I hate sitting here while Bruma burns. We're sending out messengers to summon help. They have to travel light, so we need to set up supply drops for them. Would you bring supplies to a supply cache the runners will use? The cache that needs resupply is west of town. It's not too far, but most folks here wouldn't make it past the Dromora and cultists in town, let alone whatever's out there in the wilds. Will you do it?
Who are you? This is a dangerous place for the unwary. There's a pack of Dromora just up the road. I'm sure they're heading into Bruma. We need to keep them out of town. Nice work. I'll keep an eye out for more. I'm sure they're coming from Cloud Ruler Temple. Let Yorick know you cleaned out this batch.
Did you manage to fill up the supply cache? I'll let them know. We must get help, so we can only send out the runners and hope some survive. The way our luck is going, the Dromora will get them all before they leave town. Curse this leg. I hate sitting here while Bruma burns. Spoken like someone who's never seen a friend torn limb from limb. Go out there and see what we face every day. I dare you. So be it. I challenge you to explore Bruma and experience the ferocity of the invaders. Return to me when you know more about our foes.
now!
Did you stop the Dromora reinforcements? We're barely surviving the ones here already. That gives us some breathing room. I'm sure they'll try again, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Alluri will keep an eye on the roads. That's all we can do for now.
Will this torment cease?
You don't look wounded. What do you need? We can really use some help. The Dromora attacked us without warning. Many villagers are missing. Would you search the town for survivors? Any you find, tell them to make their way here to safety. But they can't hide forever. I mixed a few invisibility potions in case we had to evacuate. Give one to each person you find. That should enable them to arrive safely.
Shh! I knew Yorick wouldn't let us down. Thank you.
This is my hiding place. Find your own. Thank you. I should be able to make it to the church now. Hide! Did they see you come in here? At last. I thought I was going to die here.
Several survivors made it here while you were gone. All said you rescued them. You've done more than most. Thank Kain you showed up to help us. You don't look wounded. What do you need? Me? I could use more powerful restoration scrolls. With all these wounded to take care of, I'm just about out. Want to make some for me? There's a group of standing stones near the Iliad ruins of Angar, southeast of here. The stones seem to emit magicka, enhancing the scroll's powers. Bring these scrolls there, please, and charge them among the Angar stones.
It's ablaze!
Did you charge those restoration scrolls? I need them badly. Thank you. I can't leave to do this myself, and few others would survive the trip. Your efforts will keep at least some here from passing over Shaw's Bridge.
I need aid, please.
You don't look wounded. What do you need? That's a welcome change. We're dangerously low on everything. Drinkable water, clean bandages especially. No one I've sent out has made it past the Dromora. Are you willing to try? Scavenge what you can from the ruins. Townsfolk left everything behind when the Dromora attacked. If you can't find bandages, linens or clothing will do. Here's a jug for water. You can fill it from a well in town.
Have you met our enemies? So now you know. Our foes are deadly and numerous. It is wisdom, not cowardice, that keeps us inside the shelters left to us. Curse this leg. I hate sitting here while Bruma burns. I don't know. There are monsters here that none of us have ever faced before, and our two strongest warriors are missing. If only we had Halthora Blackbear and Methys on Devel with us, things might be different. If I knew that, they wouldn't be missing, would they? They could be anywhere. They might even be dead. But if they're still alive, we could really use their help. Would you be willing to look around Bruma for them?
There's no end to these creatures!
Well, you found me. Tell Gregerda I'm fine, but I'm not going to hide in the manor or church while these monsters roam our streets. I'm staying out here until they're gone. Or I am.
Any luck? I just used my last bandage. I thank you. Water and bandages will keep our wounded from passing over Shaw's Bridge. Take this for your efforts. You don't look wounded. What do you need? There's no shortage of it here, my friend. Blood loss from wounds is our biggest enemy right now. There is a special mushroom that stops bleeding, but we've run out of it. Would you get some more for us? In Capstone Cave, to the northwest. But be wary. The cave has been taken over by the Black Dagger gang. With our troubles here, we haven't the strength to drive them out.
The others can hide in the manor and church. I'm staying here. This is the most fun I've had in a long time. That's why I'm out here. I've had enough of her yelling to last me a lifetime. I'd rather face these monsters than spend 10 more minutes listening to her.
Did you find them? Are they still alive and fighting? I knew it. They're both too stubborn and proud to take orders from anyone. Well, at least they're alive for now. Thank you for letting me know.
More wounded arrive by the hour. I hope you have good news for me. Kain be praised. We'll get these prepared immediately. Your efforts will save lives here. I can't thank you enough.
We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. I usually leave the dirty tricks to Sylvian, but I can't pass this up. I've been given a spice that will cause all sorts of trouble if added to the Imperial's food. Willing to make some Imperials sick? Across the river, some is in a house and the rest is inside the old church. May Akatosh watch over you.
Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. Indeed. Imperial lieutenants serve as masters at arms, keeping the army always ready for battle. Eliminating a lieutenant would damage enemy morale and make our task much easier. Can you do it? Seems to be no end to this conflict. Cutting the head off the snake would help our cause tremendously. Good. I hope we can take advantage of the confusion you've caused. But we must act soon, as they will quickly promote a new lieutenant from the ranks. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. Imperial archers posted on the riverbanks have made crossing impossible. If our troops can get across, we might be able to push back the Imperials. We need those archers eliminated. I want someone to take them out. I don't care who does it or how, but whoever does will be well rewarded.
Well, did you add our special ingredient to the Imperial's food? Ha! I look forward to the sounds of puking coming from across the river. Should make things safer around here for a day or two. Great job. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. I have a job that's a little unusual, if you're interested. And if you're not scared of Ayleid ruins. I used to collect items from Ayleid ruins. Nothing valuable, just little bits of things. I was about to explore the ruins of Vodison when war broke out. I haven't been able to leave town since. Would you search Vodison for me? Bring me whatever you find in Vodison. If it's interesting, I'll buy it from you. For justice. When the Empire collapsed, the troops stationed here took over the town for their own gain. The townsfolk became their slaves, working solely to keep the troops fed, barely getting enough to live on themselves. Donus Falto. When the Imperials forcibly enlisted him, he fled. His parents were devastated. His dad has been risking his life in the wilderness, trying to find Donos. That was the spark. The rest of us took up arms and started fighting back. You smell like someone who's been in an Ayleid ruin. Did you find anything in Vodison? It's beautiful. It'll definitely go on my mantle at home, if I ever get my house back from the Imperials. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. That's what I like to see, a volunteer. A couple of my soldiers were recently captured by the Imperials. I'd like you to get them back. A spy reported that they're in a graveyard to the east, under guard. Still eager to help?
Yes? Is it done? Good. Seeing Imperials floating downstream brightens my day. The reward is yours. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. Information is key. We have a spy across the river in Imperial territory. We need to give him new orders. Will you deliver this note to him?
Who are you? Speak quickly! Always 2 steps ahead, Harrius is. That's what keeps us alive. Sorry, but I can't be caught or killed.
Hold it right there.
Good luck.
Did you find him and deliver my orders? Of course. You couldn't risk being captured. You live to tell the tale. I hear gold heals all wounds. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. The troops like to know the gods are on their side. I'm not a pious man, but I understand the need for reassurance. There's a small shrine to the west. Would you deliver the troops' petitions to the gods?
By Akatosh's scales, your help is welcomed.
Thank you. I thought I was done for.
Glad to see you made it back. The troopers you freed ran in just a bit ago. They were pretty happy to be among friends. I'll keep you in mind if anyone else gets captured. The soldiers insisted I give you this reward. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. Bandits have taken advantage of the chaos in Cheydinhal to overrun several outlying estates. One such group, the Shadowed Path, now controls an estate southwest of town. They've erected Daedric stones at the estate. The Shadowed Path mages use the stones to summon powerful Atronachs. These monsters have been waylaying travelers and even some of my soldiers. Will you destroy the stones?
Fitting! Only the gods can save you now!
The stones, have they been destroyed? They'll build more, but you've slowed them down. The Shadowed Path will be a problem as long as this civil war lasts. After that, they're my next target. You've earned this reward. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. When Cheydinhal erupted in warfare, a group of bandits known as the Thorns made off with all our valuables. If we had these items back, we could trade them for supplies and equipment that we desperately need. Please, I can't spare any troops from town, so I hope you're willing to help. Thorn Lodge is to the northwest. Bring back any valuables you'll find, and I'll split the profits with you.
There's no one so superstitious as a soldier on the eve of battle. I will tell the troops. Morale will improve greatly. Sometimes I feel more like a nursemaid than a troop commander. Thank you. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. I would sacrifice much to free Cheydinhal, but there's something I hope not to lose. Hidden in the cathedral across the river, I left an ancient strongbox. Inside is a treasured heirloom of my family. Retrieve it for me, and I will reward you. Having that heirloom back will lift my spirits more than a cart full of dead Imperials. I'm amazed the Imperials hadn't stolen it already. I suspect they left it in the hopes of trapping me if I came to get it. You foiled that plan. Well done.
Did you find Thorn Lodge? Excellent. These should help fund us for a few more days at least. Here's your share.